Now, we all know what organisms are. They are living things on this earth. The more common ones that we know are the ones that we can see with our own eyes, such as plants and animals. But what about the organisms that we can't see with our bare eyes? For those, we need a microscope to see them. Those are called microorganisms or viruses. Hello, I'm Jia Yi and I am in Group 5. My group members are Xuan Yi, Zhi Han, Ying Xin, and Jun Hin. In this video, we will be talking about the characteristics of microorganisms and viruses. I will be talking about bacteria. First of all, bacteria does not have a nucleus like other cells because they don't have a nucleus membrane. Instead, their genes exist in the form of chromosomal threads, DNA, that are free-flowing, which are also called nucleoid. Some bacteria, though, have plasmid. Those contain small DNA molecules that carries extra genes. The size of bacteria is 1 to 10 micrometers long, which is also the equivalent of 1/6,000 of an ant. Bacteria can exist in different forms, such as single cells, diploids, filaments, chains, or clusters. They also come in different shapes too, such as the coccus, vibrio, bacillus, and spirillum. There's a common belief that all bacteria is bad for us, but there's actually good bacteria and bad bacteria. One of the good bacteria is the lactobacillus species, which helps us make that yummy yogurt that's really good for our health. And one of the bad bacteria is the Streptococcus species, which infects the upper respiratory tract. Fun fact time! Did you know that your phone has 18 times more bacteria than a toilet seat handle? And did you know chocolate actually has an antibacterial effect, which helps prevent tooth decay? I know, I have been lied to my whole life too. Well, that's all I have for bacteria. Please take note that bacteria and viruses are two completely different things. My friend will talk about viruses in a bit. But right now, my friend Xuan Yi will be talking about the characteristics of protozoa.
Hello everyone. Today I'm going to talk about the characteristics of protozoa. Protozoa are unicellular microorganisms. They using different parts to move. For example, amoeba moves by using pseudopodia. Paramecium moves by using cilia. Euglena move by using flagellum. They usually found in aquatic habitats such as rivers, pond, and fresh water. Protozoa are heterotrophs or autotrophs. Example, Euglena. Euglena is an autotrophic protozoa with chloroplasts that can undergo photosynthesis. Protozoa also can be free-living or parasitic. For example, some of the protozoa must invade another organism's body to obtain protection and nourishment. Thank you.
Have you ever think about what is algae? Now we are going to talk about the characteristic of algae. Algae consists of unicellular organisms like Chlamydomonas, and this is Chlamydomonas. Algae also consists of multicellular organisms like brown algae and fucus. This is fucus. Algae also have phloem to move in water. This is how phloem looks like. Algae, like plants, have chloroplasts and therefore they are autotroph. However, algae do not have leaves, stems, or roots like plants do. And also, algae is an organism which live in ponds, lakes, and ocean. That's all about algae. Have you ever learned about what is algae?
Fungi. Do not contain chlorophyll. Is a heterotroph, parasite, or saprophyte. no roots, stem, and leaves. Cell wall created by chitin exists in the form of mycelium that made of hyphae found in dark or moist place. On decomposing of that organism, fungi are unicellular or multicellular organisms. Yeast, karyotic single-cell microorganism, uses fermentation, brewing beer, making chocolate, treating hair, producing wine, baking bread, industrial production of ethanol. Pure species, microbiogenous, found in soil or plant surface, uses producing ethanol, production of chitosan. Fungal extract, Eomycota, subkingdom of fungi. Mold, grow in the form of hyphae, causes food spoilage, damage to property, uses produce enzyme, biodegradation. Basidiomycota, with Ascomycota form subkingdom Dicaria, includes mushroom puffballs, stinghorn bracket fungi, and etc. Ascomycota, Basidiomycota form subkingdom Dicaria, also known as sac fungi, a monophyletic group, includes morels, truffles, uses produce insulin, produce human growth hormone, and for fungi.
Hello guys, my name is Zhi Hann from 5H. The topic I'm going to talk about today is about viruses. So first of all, virus is not included in any of the kingdom because it is a non-cellular organisms and they did not carry out any life process outside of a cell. So all of the virus actually is small in sizes, which is range about 20 nanometer to 400 nanometer. Virus only reproduce by injecting their genetic materials into host cells. And most of the viruses is made up of nucleic acid, which is DNA and RNA. Because of the small sizes of viruses, it is only visible by using an electron microscope. Examples of viruses is tobacco mosaic virus, T4 bacteriophage, and etc. So for extra knowledge, virus is a non-living thing, but when it implant inside a living cell, then it is a living thing.
Well, I hope after watching our video that you have a more clearer understanding of microorganisms and viruses.
Thanks for watching.